Give you a few minutes. Anybody wants to come on in? Come on in. I just yeah, I'm in gridlock. I'm literally in gridlock on the interstate. I just can't believe this time of night that there is this kind of gridlock. Like red lights, bumper to bumper. But here we are. Um, how we feeling, Bama Nation? Let me wait. Somebody pop in. Somebody will pop in. Auburn is currently tied with Mizzou in overtime. Like we're barely moving. This is insane. But I will say, shout out to UGA. Shout out to UGA for handling um Old Miss. Shout out to Vandy for handling Ellis. Who? What? Ellis who fans? Ellis who fans? What happened? Vandy Pavia is no joke. We tried to tell y'all that last year. He is literally no joke. What other games? Florida. Florida beat Mississippi State, which I'm very happy for Napier for that win. Florida beat Mississippi State. Um, what else has happened? In the last 24 hours, University of Miami has fallen. They fell to Louisville, and Carson Beck, whose name you may recall from UGA last year, Carson Beck at the helm of QB1 at Miami. Apparently, I didn't see any of the game, but apparently he threw 4 picks and then tried to throw his wide receiver under the bus in the post game presser for running the wrong route. Just say less. Just say less. That's not a good look. That's not a good look. Yeah, so today was a great day in football. The last 24 hours have been great football. I'm proud of my team's win. I knew we were going to win. I did record a pregame analysis. YouTube is not letting me be great. They won't stop the greatness. Let's be clear. But they have not been allowing me to upload. I don't know if this live is even going to go through. I was recording alive on the way to my game watch party tonight. And because I had it through CarPlay, it didn't pick up any of my audio. So I didn't have this mic. This is the reason why I really need to use this mic. So there's that. So that's gone. I just want to say I have been recording. I do apologize that the content hasn't been able to be uploaded for whatever reason. I believe that's God's providence, and we'll just take it at that without a problem. But all is well. Someone's in the chat. I can't really read it. There are a couple of people watching. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking um, the live. Thank you for commenting. And thank you for sharing the content as you feel led to share content. Hello and roll tide. Yes, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I think you were on my last live, and apparently I had my audio plugged up in my CarPlay, and you probably could not hear anything. I'm not sure. I would think that that was what was going on because I all I could see is you kept saying hello, hello. So using this mic. I hope you can hear me. Let me know if you hear me in the chat. Chat, what's good tonight? Did your team win like mine did? Roll Tide, Roll Tide. Light them up if you're over 18. That's all I need to say. Light them up if you're over 18. If you're not, You can hear me. Awesome. I wish I could see to actually see what name, who you are. You love Bama. All right. That's what's up. That's what's up. You on the right side. That's the best side. Hey girl, who is that? Y'all, I can't see. I can't see what it's saying and I'm driving. But hey girl. Hey. Y'all, the fact that I'm stuck in gridlock right now in the middle of downtown at the time that it is right now is absolutely insane to me. Like, I just want to get to my destination. Like, this is really ridiculous. But this is a lot of construction I see that we're doing downtown. Did your team win? Please drop the name of your team in the chat. Chat, did your team win tonight? Tell me about your team. If they won tonight, tell me who they beat and tell me how you think they played. If they did not win, tell me why. How would you coach them up? Bama's your team. Yes, we won big. Roll Tide. Roll Tide. Bryant Denny looked absolutely amazing. I wish I was in the stadium. Um, Bama did amazing. We did. We did. We still our run defense is problematic though. Run protection is non-existent, and I don't know why. I don't know why. And then we can't run. We have not been able to run. Daniel Hill was far more successful than Jam Miller. I honestly think, but we struggled all season. I was gonna say that I thought maybe Jam, it was too early for him to come back post concussion, from the last game. Maybe he still was a little concussed and they just put him out there because he does block well, and he runs well also, but our run game just has not been what it needs to be. But when Daniel Hill came in the game, I was like, four. Where have you been, four? Like, he is the future. He is literally the future of the RB room for Bama. So that was good to see. That was really, really good to see. LSU lost today. LSU lost today big time. I'm sorry, they were beat by Pavia and Vandy, but not sorry. They lost today. They absolutely lost. I was watching that game. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I was licking my chops watching that game. Lord, please get over. You can get over, honey. We're not in a hurry, and I'm because we can't go anywhere. But all y'all can't get over. This is insane. Can y'all see the flashing lights? Can you tell that I'm in the middle of mayhem right now? You can tell. Put your name in the chat in all caps, please, so I can see who you are and give you a shout out because I can really only see it if it's in all caps at this particular moment. I think we're down to one lane. Is that what this is? We went from like 6 lanes to one lane. It's construction. And I guess it's the only time of night that they can do it. Is it Keegan? Keegan, shout out to you, Keegan. I think it says Keegan. Keegan, shout out Keegan. Roll Tide. You're a Bama fan. Are you at Bama? Are you going to be attending Bama? Do you live in Alabama? Hello, whoever you are. I'm sorry that I cannot read all of the chats as I'm driving, but I saw a hi. You live in Bama. Keegan, I lived in Bama also. What part of what city? Drop your city. Drop your city in the chat. Where are you from? Drop your city. I finished high school in Birmingham. I finished high school in Birmingham. Okay, I'm finally passing all of this mayhem. Wow, y'all know y'all are. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, now I'm driving. I'm actually driving. I'm actually going fast. Alabama flags flying on my vehicle. So if you hear them, that's what that is. We're going. We're moving. I'm headed home. Thank you, Jesus. Your team won. Oh, you don't want to drop where you're from in the chat. I can't read. I can't read now that we're going, but I just want to say that we had an amazing victory. We still have a lot that we need to work on. You know, I felt that we had far too many 3 and outs. Our offense literally stalled many times. And had we been playing a better team than Tennessee, and I'm no shade to Tennessee, you know, they are a good team, but you know, the competition is going to continue to get better. And had we been playing a better team, um, you know, they would have run up points on us. Our defense, though, shout out to the defense. Shout out to Big Daddy Kane getting that defense ready like he has been. You know, not necessarily the run defense, but the defense is ready. You know, and their eye discipline is pretty good, pretty solid, and they're looking for that ball. Um, and Xavier Brown's 99-yard pick six with 4 seconds left on the clock of the first half was absolutely just probably top 10. It's going to be one of the top 10 moments, top 20 for sure, in Alabama football history. And from everything that I have seen online thus far, they have stated that Alabama, that particular play in Bryant Denny Stadium, has got to be one of the top five loudest in Bryant Denny. So shout out to Xavier Brown. The deuce was loose. Shout out to the deuce on offense, Hollywood, for catching every pass that came his way. Much. It was hitting him in the hands, and he was pulling it in and catching it with his hands and not relying on his body, except for that one that he caught like up. You know, shout out to him for that. I saw a clip during the week of practice where wide receivers were going out for passes and catching tennis balls. Hear me, hear me, hear me. They were catching tennis balls. They were running routes and catching tennis balls. That's how you practice as wide receiver. That's how you practice as wide receiver. Catch a tennis ball. Because if you can catch a tennis ball, then you're gonna catch that football like you need to catch the football. And I just love to see that. I love to see that in practice. Um, and he, you know, I saw him in the entrance. The sorry, what do we call it? We call it the the walk leading into the stadium before the game. What do we call it? We call it something. Drop it in the chat. Y'all, it's late and I'm tired. Um, what is the name of the walk? Walk of Champions. Walk of Champions. Walk of Champions. I feel like it's Walk of Champions. The Walk of Champions. Um, Ryan Williams in the Walk of Champions was not holding anything in his hands. Now, I'm not shading, the fact that he was holding a little something probably every game up until this one in his hands as he was walking into the stadium. But I know for a fact what I saw. He had a houndstooth suit on, unless it was AI, and AI is really good these days, but I don't think it was AI. He had a houndstooth suit on, and his hands were down by his sides, so his hands were empty. And if you know, you know. Drop it in the chat if you know. And he played to me out of his mind tonight. So, yeah, Hollywood, you're back. You're feeling good. He looked good. You look good. You play good. You play good. They pay good. All of that was happening tonight. So, yeah, all in all, it was a good game. But those stalls on offense and how we couldn't get our run game going, and Will Formby, and I hate to call out players. Honestly, that's not my MO. I don't like to call out players. It's dark and you can't really see me, and I apologize for that. It's just what it is this late at night. But um, I'll say this about Will Formby. We need to. I feel like, and this is not a target at Will Formby, but we know that our right side is struggling, and I feel that we need to discontinue. We need to go ahead and nixay on the rotation of the offensive line, and we need to stick to and make some commitments with some players. And I think it's time for, is his name Mike Carroll? He's a freshman on the right side that has come in for Will periodically. It's time for him, I think, to take over that position. Am I wrong, chat? Am I wrong? Um, I feel like it's time for him to take over that position. So, all in all, shout out to my Crimson Tide. Shout out to the black hoodie that is Coach KDB is sporting and has sold out on fanatics.com. Shout out to Coach KDB, Coach Shepard, Coach Big Daddy Kane. Shout out to all of the coaches and the staff for turning this team around. So far, so good. We're halfway there. We just need to continue. Oh, almost got off on the wrong exit. We need to just continue to push forward. We need to continue to improve upon all of the little things, those tangibles as well as intangibles, that we can just just tighten up, so we're a little crisper, we're a little cleaner, out there, and continue to grow and continue to get better week by week, and we're gonna be just fine. I totally believe we're gonna continue to be just fine. But any given Saturday, anything is possible. But I'm loving the mindset. I'm loving the attitude, the mindset, the attitude, and the follow through of this team. The defense, in particular, the defense is standing tall, and I'm so proud. I'm so proud. Defense wins championships. And shout out to, I'll put this hat on. I'm gonna turn this light on for 1 second. I put this hat on, and unbeknownst to me, I read it at some point this week, but I forgot about it. I promise you, I forgot about it with everything I had going on this week. But I happened to wear this 2015 championship championship hat, and the 2015 team was being honored tonight at Bryant Denny Stadium with Coach Saban. So how about that? Shout out to the 2015 champs, um, who got it done. The Reuben Fosters, who got it done. The entire squad. The Jake Coker. Jake Coker. Y'all remember Jake Coker? Do you remember the onside kick against Clemson? Do y'all remember that game? That was the game with Jake Coker. So shout out to 2015, for just being honored tonight, and just for helping to continue to lay the foundation, to pave the way. That 2025 is beginning to really walk in. That's what I see. They're beginning to really walk in it. So listen, that's all I have for tonight. Thank you for joining me on the live. Thank you for commenting. You, Keegan, you have blown up my comments. I totally appreciate you blowing up the chat like that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing this content as you feel led to share content. I don't normally go live, but that may be the only way that I can get and I still don't know if this video is going to actually upload, because I've been having trouble uploading on my cell phone. Um, so Anyway, shout out to shout out to the chat. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for um, logging in. Thank you for listening. And listen, I don't know who your NFL. Who's your NFL team? Drop your NFL team in the chat. I don't know who your NFL team is, and I don't even know if mine plays tomorrow. Honestly, I don't know the lineup for tomorrow. I haven't looked that far ahead yet. But um, hey, may your team win as long as your team is not paying mine, playing mine, not paying mine, but playing mine. Roll Tide.